Day 42. That was a pair of days. Nope, day 41. It is day 41, not day 42. Workshop. Okay, so we've got the qubit chip. And where's comms? Comms is right down on the bottom.
Lucas?
Jan? Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm calling with some good news. I managed to build another Rapidium arc.
Wow! Really? That's awesome. I know it might seem boring to you, but I really believe Rapidium can change things. You know? It wasn't always like this. I used to think it was all a big scam, an easy way for corporations to patch their post-crisis budgets with public money.
You need to have more faith in people, Lucas.
I do now. Thanks to you.
Yeah.
I started believing again that things can change. Look, I never tell this to anybody, but you should know that back home, my older brother is doing time.
In prison? Seriously?
No, he just makes clocks.
Yeah. You know how they always catch the little fish? My brother was a good kid, but he was unlucky. Our parents couldn't afford a higher education for us. He had to work, support the family. And where I come from, well, not too many options who you can work for, if you know what I mean. I was lucky. I met Maxwell. He paid my tuition fees.
Maybe it wasn't luck. Maybe you were simply more determined to get away than your brother.
Oh, he was determined, believe me. To feed his kids. Keep them healthy. My family used to live off the land, but after water became a luxury, that was no longer possible. And with no education or rich relatives, trust me, alternatives were thin. I'm telling you, I was that close from ending up like him. If it weren't for Maxwell. My grandma says it was a miracle.
How did Maxwell find you?
Simple. He was looking for promising students. And I'd just taken part in a science Olympiad in my country. I had a good result. Very good, actually. And my topic was quantum algorithms. Call it what you want. Destiny. Pure chance. Fact is, Maxwell was going through a tough time in his life too. But that's a whole different story for some other time, maybe.
It was good talking to you.
You too. Good luck. And keep it up, okay? More arcs really could mean a better world. I'll 7 out.
Right. Okay, assignments for the day. I do need an automatic outpost. I do need that gravity sensor, so I need the miner on minerals. We've got efficient food. We have enriched metals. We have Alex. How much of this? 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's put the refiner into the refinery. Scientist is on science. Build a third Rapidium arc. Where's the quantum computer? Second. I need a doctor. Let's upgrade. Level 4. I think we need the doctor. You cook food faster. Yandolski, Jan, Doctor. Let's have a look at your life path. So... we chase after kids that were beating her up. Stop gasping for breath, the thieves are gone, you look around. Never been here before, the people sleeping on the street, beggars, junkies, and then you see him. They call him Doc, handing out food and medicine. Hell you doing, here boy? Off you go, home. You wake up on the street, your father's words from last night ringing in your ears. You're useless, boy. You're right to reel back at him, but Mom's so passive in this, you remember her rage. The urge to just take your things and leave. You're on your own now, scared and cold. But hey, is that the street doctor? He's smiling at you. Name's Edgar. You did it. You saved a life. The girl was about to OD and you were there for her. Suddenly you feel proud of yourself. Now Edgar is proud of you too. Like Dad would never be. Such a good decision to leave home. Edgar is a man of values and living with him has made you realize who you want to be. Doctor, just like him. They call you a natural talent. They don't know how hard you've been working at this. Working as a paramedic. The apprenticeship is a dream come true. You'll finally see what it's like to work in a real hospital. Other than Edgar, becoming even better. Dolsky, MD. You like these afternoons with Edgar when you can cook for him. He tells you what's up on the streets. You worry that you shouldn't be working so much at his age. You can't wait to break the news to him. You're the youngest junior doctor at the centre. He'll be proud. Maybe agree to a bit of celebration. You stare at him in bewilderment. Your father, here in the doctor's office. You listen to him talk about Mom's illness and how he found you. But it's about pushing her up the waiting line. It's madness. He has no idea who you are, but what you're trying to do. But be fair to the people. Treat everyone equally. It's an oath you took in your heart. He wants you to break it. But it's Mom. You can't pretend not to care. So the shrink crosses the line. You know you're betraying yourself. You're not stone cold. You can't just leave Mama like this when she needs you. Reach for the phone and start making calls. Look at her, recovering so quickly, all thanks to that quick and accurate diagnosis. Flipping through her results, you know she's going to be alright. Still a shame about Dad. For a moment, you'd really hoped he'd changed. At least the treatment gave Mom the strength to leave him, and it feels like you two could start again. Edgar didn't answer your call again. Part of you feels he's right to be disappointed. Put your personal happiness first. How easily you've forgotten about your oath to help the poor and lonely. How far you've wandered from being on the street to living with a cozy studio. You wake up in the middle of the night. They tell you the fever lasted 5 days and you don't remember anything. The war-scarred village, the local community, your days and nights of treating hungry children, wearing yourself out. You reach for your phone, still no reply from Edgar. You fall back into a slumber. It's funny how relative things are. You think there's more work than ever, but things are just much easier when you have someone to confide in. Esh is so supportive. And she's doing so much for the community. Instead of benefiting from being the mayor's wife, she goes out to the people. So you've become the mayor of a random town? Esh is so deft with providing supplies. So this is why you are good at cooking. Guilt, such a familiar feeling. It all seemed so innocent at first, your relationship with Esh, but of course it wasn't. He was selfish and dragged her down. It was only a matter of time before her husband found out. An affair. Sounds so immoral. Are you immoral, Yan? Is this who you are? A selfish, worthless asshole who keeps making bad choices and then just runs away from them? Where do you run to now? End world hunger. Find a cure for hunger. That would be something, but can you get it right this time? Project Dolly. Okay. We are gonna go... I've got a load of places to go. Let's go to this outpost here. So there's a rock wall here. Deep metals deposit. Get rid of you. So yeah, another metals deposit here. There's an energy gate. And then there's another one here. I'm going to set the drill cartridge to 2 of these. And we're going to remove you. Yeah, we're going to have 2 drill cartridges. I'm going to set radiation filters to 5.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yes. Okay, you are moving up there. That's all covered there. So I want to get up to this travel pylon and go around here. Oh, we've got stuff to do here. Alex conversion efficiency, enriched metals efficiency, automated. So these are just efficiencies. Exploration, more recovery, anomaly shield, energy gates inversion. Ooh. and free climbing. And then here, shield module, base expansion, 4. How are you doing on that gravity sensor? Okay. I have a feeling that we put the gravity sensor up here.
Can't do this without resources.
Nope,
Should
nope.
I move on to this now?
Okay, we have a good view. There, we can place a sensor here.
This looks like a good spot to use the gravity sensor.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
I'm probably gonna have to put the other one... Like... Oh no, maybe I don't need to put the other one out. I can craft one. I can craft them now. Which means... I can remove that uphold, and I can remove that uphold.
There's nothing more to do. Should I move there?
Sure. Ooh, hello. A night sky projector and a calendar.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You did. It's weird. Okay, so all that is done. I'll grab you and go through here. let's go down to this travel pylon here. And we want to go up here. Okay, that is the other side of this rock barrier. And then the last place we want to get up here. What's the best way? Can I... Let's get a travel pylon down there. And then head back to the base, get out the rads. And let's go meet our doctor. What's up, Doc?
Hey there. Time to wake up. Don't be freaked out, okay? Everything's fine. Yeah, of course. Right. So, where do you think you are? Well, looks like I'm where I'm supposed to be. And not.
You're on a mining mission.
Well, it's a mining mission. Remember signing up for that? Getting on board the ship? Going into cryosleep? Yes, I do. But why do I feel as if I'm looking in a distorted mirror?
Because you are.
Are you? Me? Is this some kind of metaphysical experience?
No.
On the contrary, it's all very physical. Really? Yeah, I'll explain everything, but first I need to go through some routine questions with you. You know who you are? Sound question. Lifetime isn't enough to find the answer. Look, it's not a test. Stating your name and role on this mission will be enough. Okay. In that case, my name is Jan Dolsky, and I volunteered to join the crew as a physician. I passed all the tests. They told me my resume was adequate. So, what went wrong? To be honest with you,
A lot.
a lot of things went wrong. This will sound disturbing, but my name is Jan Dolsky, too. I'm the one who went on this mission, but things got complicated and I needed help. So I decided to create alternative versions of myself with different memories of their lives, different skills, and you're one of them. What? Wait, does that mean, yeah, you're my alter. But my life, I wanted to make amends. And you can still do that, believe me. Plenty of good deeds to be done here. You don't understand. I need to fix things. Everything's connected. My scars, the blisters on my hands.
Don't chop your own hands off.
You're so impeccable.
Then you.
And my tattoo. It's gone. What happened to me? Who am I? Calm down, please. I know this is a lot to process, but it might help you to know that you're not the first to be going through this. Talking to the others might help you understand it all better. Take your time. Try to settle in gradually. Read the mission logs. Mission logs. I'm not dead, right?
No.
This is
no.
it. No, man. Your life has just begun. Huh. The absurd man says yes, and his efforts will henceforth be unceasing. Come again? Oh, just, a quote that came to me from, never mind. Just get some rest.
The Doctor is born. Okay.
What if I'm right? We should at least try. I'm not afraid of irradiation. Since when are you such a wimp?
Mining, storing, and refining enriched metals. Stop using them for a few days, make sure we don't have them in our base. Maybe that way our health won't deteriorate. Or ensure that the research the radiation ripples. I don't think I have a radiation. I don't think I have a planetary sample in order to build it, so yeah, I haven't got a thingy. So you fine. You refine refiner work there. Botanist work in the greenhouse. Doctor can work in the kitchen. I need the technician doing some maintenance. But I need to talk to the miner.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Huh? Seriously? Huh? I can't believe you kept that old calendar.
Yeah, well, I still like to fantasize about owning one of those cars.
Yeah. Yeah. And escaping my shitty life. Hard times, simple fantasies. Thanks. It won't collect dust.
Okay, botanist. What have you got for me? You want the projector?
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My old projector. It's symbolic that you took it with you. I guess it reminds me of the first time when I thought it would be cool to explore space. Really? For me, it's more about feeling at home. It will definitely make me feel more comfortable around here.
Let's talk to the scientist, see what the grav sensor says.
So, did you get any interesting readings from the gravity sensor? Yes, fascinating stuff. The gravity field distortion forms a remarkable pattern. It's not like any of the other distortions we've encountered. Do you think it's connected to the integral? Looks like everything's connected here. I told you that gravity distortions have been observed on previous missions, but the scale of this one, it's unprecedented. And it's making me wonder. About what? You see, logically, objects on the proximity plane shouldn't have a mass in our reality. So how could they have such a strong impact on our gravity? It could lead to some extremely revolutionary hypotheses. It's so annoying that I can't devote more time to this problem. So, how do we proceed? Well, it looks like we have no other way but to destroy this extraordinary phenomenon. Are you serious? How am I supposed to use the illuminator on that? No, the illuminator won't help us here. We'll need to create a counterforce that will neutralize the gravity field. It will have to be very powerful and extremely precise. I'll need some time to make the calculations. One mistake, and this whole thing can go dangerously wrong.
Can we blow a hole in the canyon wall?
That sounds complicated. Can't we simply bypass it? Blow a hole in the canyon wall or something? No, we can't. The horizontal span of the force field extends way beyond our measurements. We don't have the time to look for a way around it. So I'd strongly recommend you let me research my solution.
Fine. I mean, sure, you can research your solution. Let me just check something in the command center. What do I need to expand the base? I need 100 minerals and 120 metals. So I need an automatic outpost tomorrow. Because I need metals, and I'm not mining enriched metals tomorrow. Neutralize the towers. Sure, we'll research you. Anything that we can block, anything that we can build, we don't really have. So let's make sure that we are all set. You're researching, you're refining, you're kitchening, you're doing that. You're on minerals. because we definitely need minerals, and I'm gonna have to get metal tomorrow. But that will do for day 41. Onwards to 42.